Previously on Neo Mustangs, we took Dad's car to the track to make some hits and noticed that the brakes were sticking and there were some serious suspension issues. We took the car home to the lift, put it up to do some inspection, noticed that our brakes were completely destroyed. At this point, we decided to replace them and take the car back to the track to see if our fixes worked. We did end up making the trip to Quaker Drag Raceway. My local track, Cunley Motorsports Park, or what used to be the TRP, isn't open yet. So we pretty much have to travel an hour to Dragway 42, Quaker, or Norwalk. So it's a little bit of a trip, but it's going to be worth it. We'll have a little bit of fun. We'll make a couple track passes, maybe do some draggy stuff with Dad's car, and we'll have some fun with it. How are you?
Good. What are we doing tonight?
Just testing to
Street tire or slick tire?
Slick.
25.
Let's go find a parking spot. Probably just go get to my regular parking spot that I always get in that corner right there next to that bathroom. Ooh, got some big boy stuff here tonight. Alright, so like the first thing I got to do is make sure I got some air in my tire, which is perfect. It's right at 13 on both sides. I don't know why this side has always been dragging like it has, but I think the stance of the car needs to be fixed or whatever. But we'll see. We'll see how well these hold up for me. With the new rotors and brakes, I should be just fine. I gotta trust the car again. You know, when you do brake work, you got to be careful, but we bled him really good, so he should be able to go up and down the track, no problem. Should be calling for slick car class very soon. And all right, let's see if we can go straight today. Not gonna be afraid of it. Let's get our helmet on. Too bad, I guess. I don't know. Ran a 1228, missing third. It was terrible, absolute terrible. 7 pounds of boost, 6.5, 7 pounds of boost. My 60 was a 150, which was actually really good. We had to wait there for a minute because somebody actually lost something on the very first hit. So we're gonna check the footage. I'm probably gonna turn it up a little bit, just a little bit, to see what my AFR is, or maybe even hook up my new wideband. That might be something I need to do since I have time. All right, guys, I think our little brake thing kind of worked. It stopped pretty good. My tires are rubbing on my fenders, so that's the next thing we're gonna have to address on Dad's car. But for you just joining the channel, this is a GT40 stock bottom end rebuild, junkyard block stuff. You know, our home built turbo kit based off the On3 kit, and this looks pretty good, to be honest. Definitely gonna get broke in today, that's for sure. So we're gonna try to actually install our new wideband setup to where I can actually know what's going on.
Making their way the only way they know how.
Brakes seem real good. My draggy wasn't on, so I won't have a draggy for you guys this time. But we're gonna go back to the trailer. Brake seems to be working real good, So that makes me super happy. I beat the crap out of those other ones. Thank you. Well, our brakes are definitely working pretty good. We're gonna have to change the suspension a little bit so it's a little bit better travel. But if it ain't one thing, it's another. Stupid things are junk. I've had nothing but crap luck. Every one of these are like bent, you know what I mean? So I'll have to try to bend these back a little bit. Look at that, that's ridiculous. Look how bent that is. Anyways, it's time for some ARPs. All right, so what we ended up actually accomplishing tonight is we got the brakes fixed on Dad's car, which we know works. The suspension, not so much in the front. We got to bring it up a little bit because it's dragging. But I ended up actually hooking up my other wideband. And, you know, go figure, because I ended up finding another one of my spare widebands in my drawer when I was looking for tape. So go figure that I would find that. Anyways, we got the other big boy wideband hooked up that I was going to put in the other cars. We're just going to send it down the track and test it out and see what happens. So we turned it up to about six clicks, which should give me about a pound. Car should respond really well, so hopefully we make a safe pass and we get the ARP studs. Actually, these things, I've never bent one of these. These ordered for Dad's car. You know, these are really good like 3-inch studs, and seems like Dad's car actually needs it. So let's get ready to go. Check our tire pressure because it's probably low because the air's changing, and we'll go have some fun. You've heard me say it before though, it's magic hour. Right when the sun actually goes down, the air changes. It's good boost weather. We'll have a good pass if we don't blow it up. This would be a pretty killer pass. I ain't scared. We're gonna head back up to the track. All right, here we go. See if this wideband actually works here. My draggy won't be up on the screen, so not a big deal.
Saw been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
Hell yeah. Good pass, man. Good pass. All right, so that last pass wasn't too bad. We went 1165 at 117.6. Had a pretty good eighth, 156.60 was terrible. I mean, I've seen this car go 145s, 147s with nitrous, but I'm pretty sure the slicks are pretty whooped at this point. So what I'm gonna end up doing is buying new slicks for the black car and taking those and putting them on Dad's car here, but we got to do some axle studs. All right, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you today. Didn't get the end of the video there because it was getting really dark and my camera started acting funny, but I hope you guys enjoy these types of videos of me racing, you know, breaking it, fixing it, and you know, just sending it down the track, just enjoying my Foxbody. So what's the plans for Dad's car? We're gonna fix the studs on it. We're gonna mess with the suspension a little bit, and just maybe we might be able to make some better passes and turn up the boost a little bit on the speed density, which you guys all know doesn't have a chip on it. If you feel like you want to donate to the channel and maybe I've helped you or encouraged you, there's a thanks button next to the like button. We also have a join button below. I encourage you guys to check out, as all the members of the channel have special perks for the channel, and I do appreciate everyone who has supported this far and continue to support. But outside of that, guys, I just appreciate the watch time. Welcome new subs to the channel, and I will see you guys soon in the next video. Thank you.